everybody, this is Melvin with MyPlatinumClub.com, and I want to welcome you to another edition of Melvin's Minute. And today I wanted to talk to you about how to succeed in the apartment business, or commercial real estate, or quite frankly, anything you want to achieve in your life. As I record this video, it is January 2nd, 2009, and I think no matter actually when you're watching this video, but especially if it is the beginning of the year, I would encourage you to take a little time away from the everyday chaos in life. Take a pad of paper and a pen, lock the door, and take a little bit of time and just sit back and reflect on what goals you've accomplished in the past year, what goals you've missed, and what you want to accomplish in the coming year. And equally as important, what you want to eliminate from your life. And I can actually spend a whole another video on that, but it's very important to just take some time away from everything and just reflect and focus and think about what you want to achieve. You know, how many deals you want to do this coming year, whether that be your first apartment deal, or maybe it's moving up into a larger property, or adding another property to your portfolio, or just simply getting what you've got running more smoothly, more effectively. Anyway, I think you get the drift. And what I wanted to share with you today is just kind of some thoughts about a very famous speech that Sir Winston Churchill gave back in 1941. And there's actually a myth about this speech. And you may have heard this, I've heard it many times, and it's actually quite inspiring, is that he gave a 9-word speech to the graduating class of Cambridge University that year. And he stood up to the podium, took off his hat, and said simply to the class, "Never give up." Then he paused for a moment to let that reflect in, and he said again, "Never give up." And he paused for a moment, and the next 3 words just sent chills down the spines of these graduating students, and he said, "Never give up." He put on his hat and sat down, and that was the end of the speech. That's actually a myth. He actually gave the speech back in 1941. He did give the speech actually to his alma mater school of the Harrow School in Great Britain. And he actually gave a whole speech, but in his closing remarks, he had some remarks that were much like that. And here's what he really said. And let me just give you a little bit of background of where we're at in history. I mean, we're in the heart of World War II in 1941, and things were not looking good. Back on May 10th, 1941, just to give you an idea, just in a single night, the Germans drove 507 planes bombing on Great Britain, which killed 1,454 people that night, caused 2,154 fires in the city of London, and destroyed 11,000 homes. I mean, you talk about a night of hell. So this is the same year, just several months later. It was actually October 29th that he gave this speech. And in his closing remarks, he says, and I quote, "This is the lesson. Never give in. Never give in. Never, 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 in nothing great or small, large or petty, never give in, except to the convictions of honor and good sense. Never yield to force. Never yield to the apparently overwhelming might of the enemy." And I end quote. And I think it's a good time of year, actually whenever you're listening to this or watching this video, is to just think about that. Reflect on these words of Sir Winston Churchill. Take a pad of paper and just sit down. You know, whatever deal you do, whatever thing that you try to accomplish, there's going to be hurdle after hurdle after hurdle. Especially if you are, and if you're listening to this video, you're the type of person that you are going to be achieving in life. In fact, Brian Tracy says that, if you're really geared up, for achievement in life, you should expect a major problem in your life probably on average every 4 months. I mean, I'm talking major, whether that be death in the family, a job change, whatever, just major changes. And like I say, just take some time and reflect on this. I mean, you're going to be faced with sometimes what seems to be overwhelming odds to achieve those goals. And you can do it if you never give up. So thank you, Winston Churchill, for these very strong words, and for your leadership in history. And just want to wish you all a happy and prosperous 2009. Take a little bit of time to think about these words and think about what you want to achieve in the coming year. And we'll see you on the next video. So thanks everybody for watching. And once again, from all of us at myplatinumclub.com, a happy and prosperous 2009. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.